Hello all, and welcome to this video today, where I just plan to kind of go through the GTN, list some recent items, just show you a few tips and tricks in the trade, and just kind of get an idea of where we're at in relation to the current market view, Star Wars: The Old Republic economy. I haven't been on in a while, and I'll be honest, due to an accident with my internet, my computer, I lost so many items you would not possibly because they were listed on the auction house. I was logged out for more than 30 days and was not able to collect those items, which did not unfortunately sell, which are usually your higher end items. You know, if they don't sell in a little while, they go back to your email inbox. But today, I'd like to go ahead and just take a look at a little bit of what I have on hand and see what we can do. This is by far not the extent of what I have, but let's just kind of see where some things are selling. That's selling for a bottom line of 8 million. So let's go ahead and do a reasonable undercut of 5,99999. I'm going to list a few items just so I can kind of get an idea and used to it, and then I'm going to go ahead and review some of the tricks of using the tips. They're available in many other videos, but it's always good to just reprise that. Okay, so the Dreadmaster there is going for a bottom line of 2.5. I'll list him for 1.99. Looking at some of the more interesting things I may have. Galactic Mysteries sometimes sells very well. Looks like that's still the case. It's going for 5. It's a weekend, so prices are probably getting undercut, so let's put that at 4 million. Bomb carrier, I don't recall what that is. Alright. Clan Fed Rug. That looks like it's pretty cool. Let's see what it looks like. That is kind of neat. Alright, so what are we going to sell him for? We're going to sell him for, going for 8.5. This is a decoration. A lot of people don't like to put a lot of money into those, but I'm going to sell it for a solid 5 million. We'll see if it sells. I'm just selling these for a day right now to see what kind of response we're getting. Actually, I sold that bomb carrier by accident. I don't know. Maybe if we run out and the rush comes, that'll sell. Meditative Padawan. Always sells pretty well. I've gotten it as low as 1.5 million at times. I've seen it listed as 15 million. I'm going to put that at a nice easy 3.5, and let's see if somebody takes it. You know, they're selling for 8 to 5. Yeah, so maybe we'll get lucky there. I love absolutely Revanite Vindicator. Look how awesome he is. He looks like a souped up Revan to me. You know, very close to the character models. I absolutely adore this. That market value regularly stays around 8 to 10 at times. Sometimes it'll drop down to 3 to 6 if there's a new pack, but he's a labor of love, so if the market's super low, I won't sell him. You're going for about 4. I'll list him at 4. And I'm actually going to list a bundle of 4. So let's list it at 15, give a slight discount. Still meeting the GTN, and somebody can pick up 4 of those guys. Statue of Throne Sith is a very interesting item. I don't think it's worth 5 million unless the market has changed, as I said. I'm going to list it at a solid 3 because sometimes I can pick that up at 3 or 2. And right now I'm kind of at the point where I'm just unloading some inventory. I'll actually list it at 2.5. Let's just make sure we look at that. These things, I love these guys. They're selling for 6. I'll sell them for 5 a piece. That's 15 million. There's Jedi Scholars. They're selling for 6 down to 4.8. I'll get 3. I'll sell them for 4 a piece. That's 12 million. These guys are rare. They should sell. This I have seen as high as 50 million. Let's see if I can sell that. That is a nice piece of equipment. I will try to unload that and severely beat the GTN because I know I have multiples of that item. This usually used to sell for 15 million. That was a good market average. Let's see where it's at. It's a 13. It's about market average. I'll sell it for 12. There's only one at the GTN that should sell. This has been a very strange item. It's not going for a lot right now. We'll still go ahead and sell it. I'll sell it for 6, even though that's overpriced. I don't want to let it go for much less than that. Spirit's Resource Matrix is going very, very cheap. Actually, I'm tempted to buy some. They usually go for 30,000 a piece. Or they did last check. I'm actually going to go ahead and buy these. People could have a few, but I'm buying the bulk ones. We just hold that shift. Hold that down, click an item. While you've got the GTN, you want to pop up your search results. Click search. And then you can kind of see what the market is currently. Actually, I've got some things in my inbox. Let's go ahead and take a look. Resource matrices. I haven't purchased those. Let's go and buy it. Let's see if there's any. Cool ones. That is a very possible good price. That seems very, very low on that. That is a white item. That was only listed as that was listed a short while. This just seems the price. I was listed 5 minutes ago. Go ahead and buy it. Try to get what I'm doing right now is doing a calculation on the item modification station. It's going to sell those in one video at a severe discount. So hopefully somebody wise will pick it up, resell it individually, they can still make a profit. So 61, I'm marking it down to just a hit that of 150. So I'm actually going to sell this for $9. You know what, I'll sell it for 8.5, that's a rough buy. And that's enough of this video. What I will go ahead and do is, well, actually, since I've got that, let's see that. No sense on yellow. Market changes. I'm going to go ahead and give this a peek at some of the items that and then I'll be selling here shortly. It's nowhere my names because I have different characters and accounts. But it's a sneak peek of some of the items that I do have access to. And we can usually leave in the comments any questions that you have. Actually, I don't do trades. If you see something that you like, just ask me. A lot of times I'll just give stuff. So just hit me up in the comments. Meet me in the game. You should be able to see the character. And if you see anything that you may need, if you're interested in, or have questions on how to obtain or how to buy. Feel free to leave in the comments, or again in game, send me a mail message, or send me a chat. Some of the nicer stuff that I do have access to. That's a nice too. These lots of nice little items that I've had. Don't have any new ones obviously since I haven't gotten out of bed, but still lots of nice little items. I love the Sith Cultist armor and the SWTOR GTN. Actually, I'll go ahead and do that. And this is one of my favorite armors in the game, the champion. So I'll actually list those before I leave. I'll just look at which one that's from. Dog Hunter license. What that one is. Marker brightness as robes as well. And some items on this stuff. This is just one account as well. So let me go ahead and do personal inventory as well. See if I have anything in there. I've got some things, yeah. Let's have both rifles and blades and what have you. Let's see. Go ahead and list those on the GTN real quick. I'll have my notes. These have been really volatile. I'm not going to go under market average on that. I'm going to list it at selling, but it sells, it doesn't. Absolutely love this armor. I think that is going for too little. I'm going to sell that at $22 million. Let's do it. I'll be competitive with the market. We'll see if it does so. Like I said, I have a lot of this armor. I'm not selling it, but see how that arrangement is selling. The arrangement is selling down to 20 million. It's almost expired. So you can let this list at 19. We'll see if we can buy. I have plenty of those. Different inventories, different accounts and characters. Dog license seems to be selling really well. Let's list that well below average, and let's see if somebody wants to buy. Pocket Sarlacc, that goes up to 10 or 15. I'm not going to sell that at this time. The handler licenses always sell very well, so I'm going to keep that around the market average. Yeah, I mean, right now it's just a case where I am going to go ahead and log off for the moment. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have questions on anything, how to use the GTN, how to leverage it, what circumstances to buy or trade, feel free to let me know.